ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go,
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
They try to...
Oh, my bad real quick. Let me see. What? There we go. What comment? Oh.
Hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So what you in there, bro? Oh, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Let's get this ass.
Here we go. 180! 53, Mike, 53. Stay hot. Come on, Stay hot. 53 is the mic. White. His team showing up. Shoot.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
21.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Fighting to stay upright. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. The dump-off gets him only 1, and now you're looking at a 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here we go. Like 20. 53, Mike. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Come here now. Get your
play there
tablet.
to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, B. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 26.
Here we go. 280.
56. Here we go, let's bring it.
On first down, they run with Howard. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 22-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And a nice spin into some open field. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Here we go. 13. A 6-yard pickup.
On second down and 4, Garoppolo. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
13. Hey, orbit.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down San Francisco. The pickup 14 yards. On first down, Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On second down, it's Coleman. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 33. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on fourth down. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
21. Go ahead.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Go.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
A 33-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Jasmine, let her get a time, Jake.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double.
All on.